Welcome to this video. Probably if you're seeing this video, probably you might have scheduled a demo call. You might have made the request for scheduling a demo call on our official web page, or probably you might have already enrolled, or you might have already made payment and enrolled into our course. This is CA Abhishek and I thank you for showing interest in our course, which is Mastering the Art of Transfer Pricing in 9 days. One of the best course for transfer pricing in India that I can say right now, because we have more than 900 topics to discuss. There are live sessions also that now we have enabled for each and every participant. Guys, the intention has always been that a CA needs to have the practical skill sets in the area of transfer pricing. If he is an ambitious to learn transfer pricing, then this could be the first step in the practical area. And that is where I have developed this course with the pure intentions. But before going to the demo, that is explaining the entire curriculum, I want to discuss certain things. Don't worry, this demo call will not take more than 10 minutes, the entire demo call, including explaining the curriculum. But yes, we need to address certain things, because we need to understand that why we are doing this course, why I have taken pain to develop this course, and why you are going to invest your time, not only money, in this course. Guys, if you can see the screen, as on 1st January 2024, there are around 1,51,000 chartered accountants, approx figures, right? Practicing in India. Probably this figures, if you are seeing this video, probably in the end of December 2024, these figures might have aroused, right? Might have risen. Now, even if we take a figure of around, let's say 1,60,000 chartered accountants, which I hope passes and do practice, or probably more than that chartered accountants. How many of chartered accountants do actually can render transfer pricing services in the local market? Probably you may guess the number. It could be less than 10% or could be less than 5% as well. And that is what the reality of the market is. Since 2016-2017, we have been seeing that India is a hub of FDIs, that is foreign investments are coming in India, and even overseas investments are being done by the Indian entities outside India. Now that is where, everywhere some sort of, in case if an intercompany transaction happens, transfer pricing becomes crucial point for us to advise on the client. And that is where there is an importance of acquiring this skill set. If you are consulting your client in tax matters, then my belief is that, my opinion is that, I would always prefer that you are also aware about transfer pricing, so that you can be with your client on the and advise the client on strategic aspects of making investments and doing intercompany transactions. That is a pure value propositions which you may understand. And that is where my entire intention, when I started my practice in 2019 and I had to stop that practice and I had to be in job, or probably when I started my practice in 2022 again, my advisory firm, then about time I understood the fact that the education for transfer pricing is lacking somewhere in the market. Probably people aren't confident enough to practice this, to come into this area of practice. While I have always tried through my YouTube videos and through my all articles which I keep publishing on LinkedIn and other portals, as also through my YouTube videos, I've always tried to simplify the things. And that is where I just thought that why I don't simplify the entire understanding of transfer pricing in the easiest manner. Probably the course could be lengthy because it has 900 topics, that is main topics and subtopics. But still, can we make it easy for chartered accountants? Just like, if you, just to give an example, when the GST came, nobody was experienced in GST at that point of time. But what you did, you learned that. You started trying to practice in that area because you knew VAT. So you had certain backdrop of that VAT also, understanding of the VAT also. But GST is differently, entirely a different law. But still you were not fearing on that part. Or probably just think about the situation where you might have filed the first corporate income tax return for your client. At that time also, someone was there to mentor you, and that is where you got that confidence. Similar manner, transfer pricing can be learned in the easiest manner when there is a mentorship with you, or probably when the guys share practical skill set with you, when the mentor or when the coach shares the practical skill sets with you. So that is where I have come up with this entire course. That is where I always keep saying that this is one of the best course or one of the most unique course for transfer pricing in India. If you have bought this course, good decision you have made. And if you are still thinking, you may think ahead whether you should go for this or not. but the intentions are always pure, that you should be a transfer pricing professional. Let me tell you also guys that there could be also other advanced level courses of transfer pricing which are there available and which are being rendered by other institutions, the reputed institutions as well, or probably there are also certain basic level courses of transfer pricing. We do not put ourselves in competition of any of the course, because our course obviously has many topics, practical topics for discussions, that is more than 100 topics. But apart from that, what places us as a different is the group mentorship sessions. As you understand that practicing the transfer pricing would always require a mentorship support, at least in the initial phase, and that is where we have also tried to put in the group mentorship aspect into our course. You might be also seeing in curriculum that we have already uploaded certain live videos which I have taken during the live sessions when I was interacting with the course participants who opted for the group mentorship feature, where we have also discussed many practical aspects. You can see that in curriculum. So that is where the entire thing is. That is where we are trying to solve a problem so that you can be confident enough to at least tackle a simple transfer pricing transactions. If if transfer pricing is applicable in a simple transactions, you can be able to tackle that, because you have to start from fundamentals, whatever course you opt for it, for and probably at advanced level in future as well. This is what my intentions, pure intentions are. Let me also tell you, or let me just put before you, there is no actual number, but many of the cases in transfer pricing just require simple understanding of the fundamentals, the process which is to be applied, and the databases which are to be used, or probably the approaches which have to be taken. These are all simple things. It's not a rocket science. Let me just put that belief in you. And we have also tried to make you understand in the most simplest way through this entire course. I hope you enjoy this entire journey of learning transfer pricing. As I said that it will also include your investment of time as well. So as a chartered accountant, I will always try to tell you that focus and learn. Just don't learn for the sake of getting the certificate, or probably just sake for understanding. Learn as if that you are also practicing on some case in transfer pricing. Learn it that way. Now I'll go to curriculum.
As you can see here, the course has been divided into 9 days. That is, every day has many subparts. And above that, we also have a bonus session. And apart from that, as I said, that we also have now enabled group mentorship. That is weekly live meetings which were recorded when I used to speak with participants during live weekly calls, and we used to discuss many topics during that point of time. So we have also enabled that option if you are enrolled also into beginners package. Now, if you can see here, I'll be going, I'll be explaining you day-wise curriculum quickly, and then after I'll be also opening 1-2 videos so that you can understand that how we have tried to impart this particular knowledge. Now, we go to day 1. So day 1 starts with technically explaining, welcoming you to this course, and as this is going to be a practice or a discipline which you're going to have in your own CA firm, or probably you're going to learn this entire practice. So first is what we have given an importance on the mindset which you should have before going to this course, and what will be the benefits of this course, how this course will enhance your analytical skills. So that is where on day 1 we welcome you with entire understanding of the course, what flow it has been imparted, and the benefits which are there. And also at a point I have also referred to certain sources which I as a transfer pricing consultant also use sometimes to take positions whenever certain cases, certain type of scenarios comes to me. So this will help you to understand, to make you understand that how you should approach the entire practice. So now we come to day 2. Now under day 2, we have started with fundamentals. That is, what are the terms that we use in transfer pricing, how the transfer pricing is applicable, what are the sections and provisions that you should see for transfer pricing. That I have tried to impart aspects. Now from day 3 to day 6, you can see here, once when you understand that transfer pricing is applicable on transaction through way of ascertaining the applicability provisions which we have discussed on day 2. From day 3 till day 6, we have given that particular 4 days of content for functional analysis, which is generally called transfer pricing analysis, which includes first the functional analysis, which has again certain aspects to be seen, and then after from day 4 to day 6, we have tried to cover all aspects of economic analysis. Now, what is functional analysis? Functional analysis basically once when you understand the factual aspects of the transactions, which actually starts with what is the meaning of arm's length price and what is arm's length principle, and how the analysis has to be undertaken, and it also incorporates the entire flow, how the functional analysis has to be undertaken. Thereafter, from day 4 to day 6, we have tried to explain economic analysis. I'm not going into detail in this part, but economic analysis is basically the process where you try to take the approach to find the arm's length price. So that is what we call an economic analysis. What are the concepts, methods, data set analysis, how you compute ALP under different methods. There are certain practical case studies also which we have tried to incorporate. There are also resources files which we have used, working files, which you can also download through in your system. And then how you undertake the search, where it is to be taken, on the Indian database or global database, where such database are required. All the things have been explained under day 3 to day 6. That is the entire TP analysis part, the core skeleton of the transfer pricing practice. Then after, on day 7, I have tried to also explain that how you prepare Indian transfer pricing documentation. That is, what are the other sections of the documentation apart from analysis which you have to draft, and how you can draft that. Needless to say, we have also used AI wherever it is possible. Like in day 3 for drafting functional profile, we have used AI. For day 7 also we have used AI. And also I have a YouTube video for day 6 where in case if you are taking economic analysis, you can use AI at that point of time also. So there's a YouTube video also of mine which is there, which is freely available to you also. Now, on day 8, we have taken the residual topics. That is, apart from basic transactions, there could be certain special cases also which might come before you. And that is where, we have tried to explain also that what is the approach in those particular transactions needs to be taken, considering the OECD's transfer pricing guidelines at most, and also as per the Indian tax provisions, if they are available in that particular scenario. So we've tried to discuss that special cases as well. And one of the main things was also that as we intend you to be a transfer pricing professional, there are certain advisory aspects also that you should consider when you're advising on a transfer pricing case to your client. So that is where what I consider the aspects when I provide advisory to client. That session I have also taken as a part 12, if you can see here on day 8. And then on day 9, we have dealt with the residual topics, which is master file, litigation process, that is dispute resolutions. What are the alternate way of dispute resolutions like APA, safe harbors, etc. And how do you deal with secondary adjustments? The entire concept of secondary adjustment has been explained under day 9. So these are all topics under 9 days. The entire, if you total out the entire duration in minutes, it won't go beyond 17 hours. That is what we have tried to simplify the entire concepts to you. Apart from that, only learning is not important when you are into practice. You have to also try to brand the services in your name. You have to tell to people, right, that you can provide the services. And that is where we have a bonus session where I have also taught you, or I have coached on how to draft a tax article. It's an entire scientific process that you should know, and how you can draft a tax or transfer pricing article. Then I have also taken a session on proposal drafting, that how you can draft a presentable proposal. So apart from drafting, there's also a proposal presentation session, which I have imparted through these videos. These are all offline recorded contents. We have understood the fact that going on a live workshops might hamper the flow, or there could be a disturbances when you have a live workshop. That is where we have tried to record this entire workshop offline, and all the videos have been recorded in HD quality. I'll be showing you that video soon. So apart from that, there are also live weekly meetings which we did with participants who opted for our course earlier and who were part of our course since the initial phase. And whatever live sessions we have taken with them, they have all been uploaded as well on various topics. We used to have the live sessions. And this time, today also we have, in this duration also, we have a weekly meetings with the participants. So that is how the entire curriculum is there. I hope now you get a confidence that you will be able to learn transfer pricing in the easiest manner. Now let me also open one couple of videos over here so you can understand that how we have tried to impart the knowledge. Let me just open the day 4 video where I have discussed certain illustrative scenarios of methods, most appropriate methods under transfer pricing. So guys, as you can see the video on screen, the videos have been recorded under HD quality, and everywhere we have used the mind maps to explain the entire flow or the entire topic. Whatever is important, we have tried to explain that through mind maps. Below that also there is a facility where you can ask questions and where we will be responding to your queries. But however, when you ask questions in this entire learning management system, we might take time to respond, and that is where we have a WhatsApp group also. If you are part of a skilled package or the package is above the skill level, you can be a part of that WhatsApp group. For beginners package, we don't have a special WhatsApp group. That is where if you are into beginners package, you can ask your queries here, and we will try to resolve that in a couple of days or probably in 7 or 8 days. That is the facility which is available under LMS as well. Let me also open a video where we have where you can also understand and download the resources. Like I'm just opening a live session for undertaking search on the database. Now, if you see here, so below this video, as you can see that there are certain files over here that is under zip file, and you can download that files and you can understand the workings which we might have done during this video. So these are the resources which you can download from here. So guys, this is how we have imparted the entire learning. I hope now it clarifies that should you go ahead or not for this course. I'm looking forward that you be part of this course. You can understand the packages also basis of accessing the LMS, or probably accessing or entry into the WhatsApp group, and also having a one-to-one call discussions on your queries. The packages have been separated in that manner. I hope now it clarifies. Thank you. This is CA Abhishek, and I'm looking forward for your participation in this unique course of transfer pricing. Thank you.